We've all been there. It's 3 o'clock a.m., you've got 17 Chrome tabs open, a stacked trace that looks like an ancient curse, and a deadline that's screaming at you from tomorrow morning. Your heart is racing, your caffeine levels are more heart palpitation than productivity, and you're wondering if you actually know how to code or if you've just been lucky for 3 years. This is the anxiety loop. In the tech world, we treat our hardware with incredible care, but we treat our brains like disposable processors we can just overclock until they melt. Today, we're talking about mindful coding. It's not about sitting in a cave for 10 years. It's about reclaiming your focus and realizing that a calm developer is a dangerous developer, in the best way possible. Let's get real. Anxiety isn't just a feeling. In tech, it's a performance bottleneck. When you're anxious, your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for complex logic and problem solving, basically goes offline. You start shotgun debugging, changing lines of code randomly just to see if something works, which we all know just creates more technical debt. We've been sold this lie that hustle culture means grinding until you're numb, but that's how bugs are born. Mindful coding is the practice of bringing your full, non-judgmental attention to the present line of code. It's about recognizing that imposter syndrome is just a background process you forgot to kill in the task manager. You are not your bugs, and your self-worth isn't tied to your pull request getting approved on the first try.
So, how do we actually do this? It starts with single tasking. Multitasking is a myth. It's just context switching that eats your cognitive RAM. Try the one logic rule: focus on one function, one bug, or one feature at a time. Before you even touch the keyboard, take 30 seconds, just 30, to breathe and set an intention. Ask yourself, what is the one thing I am solving right now? When the anxiety starts to spike because a build failed, don't fight it. Observe it. Say, okay, I'm feeling frustrated. That's it. By naming it, you move the experience from your emotional center back to your logical center. Also, for the love of clean code, get up and move. Your best breakthroughs rarely happen while you're staring at the screen. They happen when you give your brain the idle time it needs to process the logic in the background. The goal here isn't to become a monk. It's to become a sustainable engineer. You want a career that lasts decades, not a 3-year sprint followed by a total collapse. When you approach your IDE with a sense of calm and focus, the code becomes cleaner, the logic becomes sharper, and most importantly, you actually start to enjoy the craft again. You chose this field because you love building things, not because you love being stressed. So, for your next session, leave the phone in the other room, take a deep breath, and just code. You've got the skills. You just need to give your mind the space to use them. Let's build something great today, without breaking ourselves in the process.